Welcome back to Parsnips and Parsimony. Today I am a little bit behind because we did school this morning, but this afternoon I am working on my recipe binder. This is my old recipe binder, which worked really well for a long time, but there's a collection of recipes. There are some more recipes over there. And if you look at this, it is actually too full. It's broken and it's too full. I have too many recipes to fit in this binder. So I need to come up with a system that's going to work a little bit better. This is what I originally had made. I color-coded the section for the different foods and type of recipes. I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm taking this small binder and I'm going to put my Trim Healthy Mama recipes in there, because when I'm looking for something for me to eat, that's what I need to go to. I need to have something that I've tried, I liked, and I can use, because obviously if I've liked the recipe, I'm going to keep it around. The other binder here, I'm going to be putting are large family or freezer meals or recipes that I keep going to. I'm not sure if I'm going to divide it up more than that, because our staples would be our large family recipes, the Trim Healthy Mamas, and then probably breads and rolls are the other thing that I do eat, because we do a lot of baking here. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'm hoping to get a little bit of that done this afternoon while kids are doing schoolwork and little people are taking their naps. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and everyone, well, some of the people are still sleeping this morning. I am going to go to Aldi's right now. The little girls are over here. They're going to do ABC Mouse. I made some blueberry muffins this morning. So they'll have some blueberry muffins when everybody gets up and some scrambled eggs. And yesterday we did 7 quarts of salsa. These are ready to get labeled and go downstairs. And I still have a bunch more tomatoes to make another batch of salsa. Because we had so many problems with the animals eating our pepper plants, we did not get a lot of jalapeno peppers. So I only have enough jalapeno peppers to do one more big batch of salsa, and that's going to be all it is for this year. And that'll be 14 quarts, which isn't all that bad. We would have liked to have made more, but that's how it goes some years. The rest of the tomatoes I will probably be turning into just my oven roasted tomato sauce. And if you guys haven't tried that recipe, definitely check that recipe out. The link will be in the description below, because that is a standby for so many people. And some of you guys have asked me, do I pressure can it after I've made it? And yes, I have done that. It's wonderful to have in the dead of winter. It tastes just like summer, and it's so easy because you don't have to worry about burning it in the oven like when you put it on the pot and you always have to stir it. This just goes all in the oven. You cook it until it's cooked down most of the way, and then you blend it. No peeling skins, nothing. Super easy. So definitely check out that recipe. I can say that ABC Mouse has been such a huge blessing for our family, particularly with just having Lillian and then having the girls the ages that we have. And if that's something you guys want to check out, you can also see those links down below. I would recommend it for any family that needs just that little extra preschool type push, or you need something educational for your kids to do while you're doing other things with other kids, because that's what I do on most school days. I do the school with the older kids, and then the little kids either do ABC Mouse or do some of their workbooks alongside me. Let's see if these are done. Yep, those look done to me. They look good. They smell even better. Yum. And I'm going to take my muffin on the road with me while everyone else is sleeping, and that can just cool in the car. My Aldi's doesn't open until 9 o'clock. I don't know what time yours opens up. I was actually hoping it opened at 8, because I was up and ready to go by 7:50, and then I looked at the time. I'm like, I better check to see what time they open. And it's at 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I really wanted to get back before everybody got up. Everyone, well, as you saw, most everyone is still sleeping, so I'm going to go there and be there hopefully a little after 9. I'm armed with my shopping list, and we haven't been shopping in 2 weeks, so there's a little bit more on this list than normal. I'm also having Art's parents are coming in for the weekend, so just need to make sure I have a little bit of extra food. All right, girls, Mommy's going to go bye-bye, so you guys need to be quiet, okay?
I'm feeding my dog and my...
You're going to feed your pets?
I'm feeding my...
Okay, listen to me. You need to be a good girls, okay? Be quiet.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to Aldi's right now. I'll be back.
Mom, look it. That's good. We just have to feed them
Oh yeah,
all
definitely
once.
take care of your pets. I'm out of the house, armed with my pile of bags. I'm at Aldi. There's my cartload of groceries, and it came to $93.39. When I go to Aldi's, I have a system. I put all of my non-cold stuff in here, and then I have 2 thermal bags here that I put all my cold stuff in, and then just an extra regular bag. And usually this is enough to hold everything. All right, that looks pretty full. Now onto the cold stuff. That looks full. And there's still a little bit of cold stuff, so I'll put that in my last bag. And that's the end of the cold stuff. Close that up. The watermelon can ride in Grace's seat. And the rest of the food, minus the potatoes, will go in my last bag. All right, that's done. We're all packed. Now it's time to put the cart back. Here's my quarter. Not too bad, $9.47, less than a half hour. One of the things I like about Aldi's is it's small enough that you can go in and out very quickly, but it's big enough that it has a really good selection of items. Now, it's not as big as some of the Aldi's in other places, but it's big enough and it works quite well for us. Now, there has been some discussion about possibly putting an Aldi's about 5 minutes away from me across from my Price Chopper, which would be so convenient because it took me about 17 minutes to get up here, but that's not going to happen for a while, and we usually try to combine shopping trips and other errands, but that wasn't going to work today, and I just needed to get this done today because tomorrow is John's birthday. John is turning 13, and I wanted to get everything for his cake and make sure everything is good to go. I decided since we were out, I'd stop at the post office. You know the holiday season is coming when the post office sends you things about looking for seasonal work and holiday stuff and things like that. The welcoming committee is here.
You got chips, yum. Tortillas,
For one of our dinners.
Watermelon. Ew,
Yeah.
this is heavy.
It's about 5 o'clock, and Janelle informed me that she has not done any videoing since she went shopping this morning. So I will fill you in on what happened. Charity is in the process of cooking some granola. We went outside and picked some peaches, and these are the last of our peaches. There are a few bad spots, but overall they turned out pretty good. I mean, that's pretty hefty peach there. Here's our journal of what we picked this year, and you can tell we have a lot of peaches on there. Our first peaches came on August the 2nd. Our last peaches for the year were September 7th, so they lasted a long time this year. That's a very long peach season, and the reason it lasted so long is our first 2 little trees went early, and then our big tree with all the peaches on it went late, so they were spread out nicely over the course of over a month. We actually have a lot going on right now. Janelle and Charity are working on some chicken enchiladas.
In the Instant Pot.
Right.
Okay, here's what happened. We had a mommy fail.
We've never had that before.
Mommy was trying to remember to make sure I do this morning, and this morning led to this afternoon, and then this afternoon led to a nap. And then I woke up, and then I went, oh, I forgot my menu. So we're going to Plan B. This is Plan B.
Peter is carrying Grace around, and yeah, look at that. She has her blanket and her little walrus.
And it's my baby is coming. My really big baby. But it's growing.
I also picked some jalapenos from the garden. With those jalapenos, we're going to make some salsa, a whole big batch of salsa. I didn't show you this yesterday, but we made 7 quarts of salsa yesterday.
This salsa and it tastes really good.
This is what it's going to look like, or it looks like. I'm going to put it in the Instant Pot, cook it, and we're going to have dinner. Hopefully it tastes good.
And Janelle just whipped something up.
It's tomatoes, avocado, a little bit of salt and pepper, and balsamic vinegar. And surprise out of all surprises, Lillian actually likes this. So I know I like it primarily. Everyone else is not. They're okay with it. But Lillian and I will thoroughly enjoy this.
I like it.
Do you like it?
Yes. I'm going out to the garden to pick some parsley. I just love walking out to the garden and just picking what you need. Okay, there it is. Here's all the stuff we need to do the salsa. The only problem is now we have to eat and then we have to take John to a Civil Air Patrol, so we'll have to do it after we get back from that. So I guess we're going to do a late night salsa. I know you've already seen most of our dinner, but I'll show you what we have. We have some peaches, some, what's that, chicken?
Chicken enchiladas.
And cucumbers and
Tomato and avocado.
right? And some broccoli. And most of the stuff came from our garden. We're back from Civil Air Patrol, and we were going to do the salsa, but guess what? It's not going to happen.
No.
Janelle was at home. She did 2 31 parties at the same time. I don't know how she pulled it off, but she did.
Well, one was at 8 and one was at 9.
Oh, well, that's how she pulled it off.
So they were staggered, but it's still there's a lot of interaction that has to happen. I've actually lost my voice because I talk so much.
Yes!
Hey!
Just kidding.
No, it's fine.
And I need to go back to work. The busy season is almost over. Probably maybe 1 or 2 more days of overtime, and then it is done. Well, I still have work to do. It's not like I'm out of work, but the craziness will be over,
Right,
which is good. I only have around maybe 15 to 20 instruments on the pile now instead of 80 something, which I had not too long ago. So I'm going to head back to work, and Janelle's going to finish up her stuff that she's doing,
Yeah.
and then she's going to go to bed early, right?
As long as my people don't need me.
Oh, of course. They always need it. So she's just going to go to bed early.
I have about another hour of just chitter-chatting, getting people's orders secure.
And then she's going to bed.
And then I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah.
So no video. Unless Art does a video, we're not going to have a video for tomorrow. But
we'll see. I'll try. No promises.
we'll see.
And, well, with that, we will see you tomorrow. We hope you enjoyed the video. Good night.
Good night.